Chiang Mai, Thailand. Creative calm with a seasonal asterisk. Research snapshot. July 31st, 2026. Chiang Mai remains one of Southeast Asia's most appealing bases for remote workers, freelancers, artists, retirees, and small families. It offers an unusual combination: a relaxed northern Thai culture, a large cafe and co-working scene, affordable private healthcare, reliable fiber internet, mountains close to the city, and a cost structure that is still lower than Bangkok, Singapore, Kuala Lumpur, or most Western cities. But Chiang Mai comes with one major qualification: the burning season. From roughly late January through April, usually peaking in March, the city can experience severe smoke and PM 2.5 pollution caused by agricultural burning, forest fires, stagnant air, and cross-border haze. In April 2026, Thailand's public health authorities reported PM 2.5 levels in Chiang Mai reaching 314.3 micrograms per cubic meter, with hazardous conditions lasting for days in parts of the north. That seasonal problem changes the entire relocation calculation. Chiang Mai may be an excellent place to live for 8 or 9 months of the year, but people with asthma, young children, cardiovascular disease, or a low tolerance for indoor living should not treat air quality as a minor inconvenience. The short version is this: Chiang Mai is a strong choice for a remote worker who values creativity, community, affordability, and a slower pace, but only if they have a plan for the smoke season. The Chiang Mai lifestyle: peaceful, social, and unusually work-friendly. Chiang Mai is Thailand's northern cultural capital. Its historic old city is filled with temples, guest houses, local restaurants, massage shops, markets, and small cafes. West of the old city, the Niman area adds modern condominiums, international restaurants, shopping malls, specialty coffee, gyms, design studios, and a dense population of freelancers and foreign residents. The city also benefits from Chiang Mai University, which helps support a younger population, language schools, creative businesses, health and wellness services, and a steady flow of students and international visitors. The atmosphere is generally less pressured than Bangkok. Traffic is lighter, distances are shorter, and it is possible to build a daily routine around cafes, local markets, co-working spaces, exercise, and mountain trips, rather than commuting through a megacity. However, Chiang Mai is not a fully walkable city. Niman and parts of the old city can be navigated on foot, but many residential areas, international schools, hospitals, and shopping centers are spread out. A scooter is common, but it also introduces the city's most serious everyday safety risk. Safety: generally comfortable, but roads matter more than crime. As of July 7, 2026, the U.S. Department of State rated Thailand Level 1, exercise normal precautions, while identifying increased risk areas near the Thai-Cambodian border and in parts of the far south. Chiang Mai is not included in those elevated risk zones. U.S. Department of State, Thailand Travel Advisory. For most residents, Chiang Mai feels relatively calm. Violent street crime is not usually the defining concern for foreigners living in Niman or the Old City. The practical risks are more ordinary: motorcycle and vehicle accidents, poor pedestrian infrastructure, uneven sidewalks and unmarked crossings, theft of phones, bags, or bicycles, tourist scams and overcharging, alcohol-related incidents late at night, driving during heavy rain or flooding. The UK government's travel guidance also highlights road travel as a major safety issue in Thailand. UK Foreign Travel Advice: Thailand Safety and Security. Should you rent a scooter? A scooter is convenient, but it should not be treated as an automatic part of the Chiang Mai lifestyle. New arrivals often underestimate traffic, road surfaces, dogs, sudden lane changes, wet season conditions, and the consequences of riding without the correct license and insurance. For many people, a safer arrangement is: walk within the old city or Niman, use Grab for longer trips, rent a car for family outings, use a scooter only after gaining local road experience, wear a proper helmet every time. The city's relaxed atmosphere can create a false sense of security. The roads deserve more caution than the cafes do. Where to live: Niman versus the Old City? The two most obvious central neighborhoods are Niman and the Old City, but they provide very different experiences. Niman: modern, social, convenient, and more expensive. Niman is the better fit for someone who wants specialty coffee and international restaurants, modern condominiums, gyms, malls, and nightlife, easy access to co-working spaces, a large foreign and digital nomad community, and convenient access to Chiang Mai University and Maya Lifestyle Shopping Center. The trade-off is that Niman is more commercial, more crowded, and less traditionally Thai than the Old City. Some streets could be noisy at night, and newer or well-located condos command a premium. For a normal 6 to 12-month lease, a reasonable planning range is older studio, 8,000 to 12,000 baht per month, comfortable one-bedroom, 12,000 to 20,000 baht, modern or larger one-bedroom, 20,000 to 30,000 baht, two-bedroom condo, approximately 22,000 to 35,000 baht or more. Current listings show substantial variation. One-bedroom units in the broader Niman market can appear below 10,000 baht, while newer or larger units quickly move into the mid-teens and above. Current DD Property Chiang Mai listings. Niman Studio listing examples. Old City, more character and better value. The Old City is better for someone who values historic surroundings, temples and local markets, walkability, lower rents, a quieter, more atmospheric environment, and easy access to traditional restaurants and guest houses. The housing stock is more mixed. You will find older apartments, converted houses, boutique buildings, guest houses, and some modern condominiums, but fewer large, purpose-built developments than in Niman. A practical range is basic studio, 5,000 to 8,000 baht, decent furnished one-bedroom, 8,000 to 15,000 baht, larger or renovated one-bedroom, 15,000 to 20,000 baht, two-bedroom apartment or townhouse, 15,000 to 28,000 baht. A recent Chiang Mai rental guide estimates that central one-bedroom apartments commonly fall around 8,000 to 15,000 baht, while Niman can cost roughly twice as much as older or less central neighborhoods for comparable space. Short-term and serviced rentals may add 20% to 40%, particularly during the November to February high season. Chiang Mai Rental Market Guide. What families should know about location. Families often discover that the best international schools are not near Niman or the Old City. Schools are spread across areas such as Mae Rim, Hang Dong, San Phi Siwa, and other suburban districts. That means a family may face a choice between living centrally and accepting a long school commute, or living farther out and gaining more space, parking, and easier access to school campuses. For many families, Hang Dong or Mae Rim may be more practical than Niman, particularly if they want a house, garden, or space for children. The compromise is less walkability and greater reliance on a car or school transport. Cost of living and realistic monthly budgets. Chiang Mai can be inexpensive, but the phrase cheap Chiang Mai becomes misleading once you add air conditioning, international food, health insurance, co-working, visas, imported goods, school fees, and frequent flights. The following budgets are planning ranges, not official cost of living statistics. They assume ordinary long-term living rather than hotel stays. Remote worker living alone. For the full table, please open this article on movingabroad.life. A comfortable remote worker budget might look like this. Rent, 14,000 to 22,000 baht. Electricity and water, 2,000 to 4,500 baht. Fiber internet and mobile service, 600 to 1,500 baht. Food and coffee, 12,000 to 20,000 baht. Co-working, 3,000 to 6,000 baht. Transport and gym, 3,000 to 7,000 baht. And leisure, 8,000 to 15,000 baht. Electricity is the line item that surprises many newcomers. In the hottest months, air conditioning can noticeably increase the bill, particularly in apartments with inefficient units or landlord-controlled electricity rates. Couple, or two remote workers. A couple living comfortably in Chiang Mai should generally plan on 70,000 to 105,000 baht per month, excluding major travel and tax liabilities. Two people can share rent and some utilities, but food, co-working, health insurance, entertainment, and regional travel multiply quickly. A couple who both work remotely may also want two separate workstations or two co-working memberships. Family of three without international school. A family of two adults and one child can live reasonably well on approximately 75,000 to 110,000 baht per month, excluding international school tuition. A typical budget may include two-bedroom housing, 20,000 to 35,000 baht. Utilities and internet, 4,000 to 7,000 baht. Food, 20,000 to 30,000 baht. Transport, 6,000 to 12,000 baht. Healthcare and insurance, highly variable. Activities, clothing, household costs and travel, 15,000 to 25,000 baht. The international school budget. International education is the biggest financial dividing line between a low-cost Chiang Mai lifestyle and an expensive one. For the 2025 to 2026 academic year, Panya Den's published annual tuition ranged from approximately 303,000 baht for early years to 571,000 baht for the IB diploma years. before every possible additional cost. Panyaden Fee Schedule. Prem International School publishes separate tuition structures and additional charges for transport, meals, boarding, and visa services. Prem International School Tuition Information. As a planning number, one international school child may add roughly 25,000 to 60,000 baht per month, when annual tuition is averaged across 12 months, before transport, enrollment fees, uniforms, activities, and deposits. That means, family without international school, roughly 75,000 to 110,000 baht. Family with one international school child, roughly 105,000 to 165,000 baht. Family with two children in school, often 135,000 to 220,000 baht or more. Chiang Mai is affordable for families who use local or bilingual education. It is much less affordable for families who require a premium international curriculum. Visas, the practical options in 2026. Thailand has more visa choices than it did several years ago, but the best option depends heavily on your income, employer, age, family structure, and whether you want to work for Thai clients. Visa rules change, and applicants should confirm requirements with the Thai consulate or the official Thai e-visa portal before making commitments. Destination Thailand Visa, the practical remote worker route. The Destination Thailand Visa, or DTV, is designed for workcation travelers, digital nomads, freelancers, and participants in approved Thai soft power activities, such as Muay Thai, culinary courses, sports training, seminars, and some medical programs. Official Thai guidance describes the DTV as valid for 5 years, multiple entry, up to 180 days per stay, extendable once in Thailand for another period of up to 180 days. Available to spouses and children under 20 of the principal applicant. The same guidance lists a financial requirement of 500,000 baht and a visa fee of 10,000 baht. Although supporting document requirements and fee presentation may vary by the place of application. Thai Ministry of Foreign Affairs DTV Guidance. DTV Visa Information. For many remote workers, DTV is the most realistic starting point. It is less demanding than LTR and more coherent than repeatedly relying on tourist entries. However, 3 cautions matter. DTV does not automatically solve tax residency. It should not be assumed to authorize work for Thai clients or a Thai employer. You may still need to report long stays to immigration and maintain proper documentation. Long-term resident visa, attractive but designed for high earners. Thailand's long-term resident visa, or LTR, is a 10-year program with 4 main categories: wealthy global citizen, wealthy pensioner, work from Thailand professional, highly skilled professional. The program offers benefits such as facilitated immigration procedures, dependent visas, and tax advantages for qualifying applicants. Thailand Board of Investment, LTR Program. Work from Thailand Professional. This category is often misunderstood. It is not simply a visa for anyone who works online. The applicant generally needs employment with a qualifying foreign company. At least 5 years of relevant professional experience, subject to exceptions. Personal income of at least $80,000 per year over the previous 2 years, or at least $40,000 with additional qualifications such as a master's degree, intellectual property, or qualifying Series A funding. Health coverage of at least $50,000, Thai Social Security coverage, or a qualifying $100,000 deposit. BOI materials published in 2026 describe the foreign employer as either publicly listed or a private company operating for at least 3 years with combined revenue of at least $50 million over the previous 3 years. 2026 BOI LTR Community Day materials. This makes LTR excellent for a senior employee of a substantial international company, but irrelevant for many independent freelancers and small business owners. Wealthy pensioner applicants aged 50 or over may qualify through passive income. The threshold is generally $80,000 per year, or a lower income level combined with an approved investment in Thailand. This can be useful for affluent retirees, but it is not a low-cost retirement visa. The health insurance and financial maintenance requirements must continue throughout the visa period. Highly skilled professional. This category is aimed at people working for qualifying Thai companies, research institutions, higher education institutions, specialized training institutions, or government agencies in targeted industries. It may be relevant to technology, medical, engineering, scientific, digital, and advanced industry professionals. It is not a general-purpose route for taking an ordinary local job in Chiang Mai. Non-immigrant B, for genuine Thai employment or business activity. A non-immigrant B visa is the conventional route for employment or legitimate business activity in Thailand. In practice, it is normally tied to a Thai employer, organization, or properly documented business purpose, and work generally requires a work permit. A foreigner should not assume that forming a Thai company automatically provides the right to work. The company, capital structure, job description, tax filings, and work permit requirements all matter. This route makes the most sense if you are taking a real job with a Thai company, establishing a properly structured business, working for a school, university, hospital, or organization, or moving as an executive or specialist with documented duties. Education visas. A genuine non-immigrant ED visa may be appropriate for university study, approved Thai language programs, vocational training, or other recognized education. It is not a substitute for a remote work visa. Immigration authorities can require proof of enrollment, attendance, and institutional documentation. Anyone considering an ED route should work directly with a reputable, officially recognized school, rather than a visa broker promising effortless extensions. For families, the important point is that a child's education visa does not automatically give both parents a long-term right to live and work in Thailand. Each adult's immigration status needs to be planned separately. Tax residency. The issue many remote workers underestimate. Thailand's immigration status and tax status are separate. The Thai Revenue Department generally treats a person as a tax resident if they stay in Thailand for more than 180 days in a calendar year. A Thai tax resident is subject to Thai tax on Thai source income, and under the current foreign income rules, on certain foreign source income brought into Thailand. Thai Revenue Department, personal income tax. The current rules are particularly important for people who receive salary from a foreign employer, operate a foreign company while living in Thailand, transfer investment income into Thai bank accounts, remit foreign earnings after earning them in a previous year, or split their year between Thailand and another country. The Revenue Department's guidance states that foreign source income earned in a tax year beginning on or after January 1, 2024, may become taxable when remitted into Thailand, including when remitted in a later tax year. Thai Revenue Department Foreign Income Guidance, 2024 Personal Income Tax Guide. A sensible tax planning checklist is: count your days in Thailand from January 1 through December 31st. Separate Thai source income from foreign source income. Track when income was earned and when it was transferred to Thailand. Keep bank statements, payslips, tax returns, and remittance records. Check whether a tax treaty affects your residency or double tax position. Obtain professional advice before restructuring a company or moving large investment sums. LTR materials advertise an exemption from tax on overseas income, but this should not be interpreted casually. Eligibility, visa category, income source, and ongoing compliance all matter. Thailand LTR official program. For Americans, there is an additional layer. U.S. citizens and certain U.S. tax residents generally continue to file U.S. tax returns on worldwide income, even while living abroad. Chiang Mai may reduce your living costs, but it does not erase home country tax obligations. Healthcare. Good private access, but insurance still matters. Chiang Mai has stronger healthcare than many people expect from a secondary Thai city. The main options include Bangkok Hospital Chiang Mai, Chiang Mai Ram Hospital, Chiang Mai Hospital, Maharaj Nakorn Chiang Mai Hospital, the major university and public referral hospital, specialized clinics, dental centers, pharmacies, and outpatient facilities. Bangkok Hospital Chiang Mai operates a 24-hour emergency and trauma center, with specialist coverage, imaging, laboratory services, ambulance support, and international medical coordination. The hospital reports Joint Commission International Accreditation through 2027. Bangkok Hospital Chiang Mai Emergency Department. Bangkok Hospital Chiang Mai Accreditations. Chiang Mai Hospital also operates a 24-hour emergency department and accepts patients of different nationalities. Chiang Mai Hospital Emergency Department. What works well? Routine outpatient care is accessible. English-speaking staff are available in major private hospitals. Dental care is generally affordable. Pharmacies are widespread. Private hospitals can provide fast diagnostics and comfortable facilities. Complex cases can be referred to Bangkok. What requires planning? Premium private care becomes expensive without insurance. Some advanced procedures may still require Bangkok. Public hospitals can be crowded and slower. Pre-existing conditions may be excluded from private policies. Insurance premiums rise substantially with age. Air pollution is itself a healthcare issue, especially for children and people with respiratory conditions. Before moving, verify that your policy covers Thailand, local private hospitals, emergency evacuation, chronic conditions, and treatment during the burning season. Do not wait until an emergency to discover that the insurer requires pre-authorization. Climate comfort. Pleasant winters, intense hot season. Chiang Mai's climate is one of its great lifestyle advantages, provided you understand the seasons. Thailand's meteorological climate normals show January mean temperature, approximately 22 degrees Celsius. February, 24.2 degrees Celsius. March, 27.3 degrees Celsius. April, 29.5 degrees Celsius. May, 28.6 degrees Celsius. November, 24.6 degrees Celsius. Average maximum temperature reaches about 36.7 degrees Celsius in April, while January nights can average around 15.7 degrees Celsius. Thai Meteorological Department climate normals. The comfortable period is generally November through February. Days are warm, nights can be genuinely cool, and humidity is lower. March through May is a more difficult period because two problems overlap: burning season smoke and rising temperatures, with April often the hottest month. The rainy season usually brings relief from smoke and cooler conditions, but also heavy downpours, humidity, mosquitoes, mold, and occasional localized flooding. The burning season, the issue that determines whether Chiang Mai works. Chiang Mai's smoke problem is not simply a few hazy days. The severity varies by year, but the broad pattern is predictable. Air quality commonly deteriorates from late January or February through April, with March often the worst month. Biomass burning is a major source of the pollution. NASA reports that one estimate attributed approximately 70% of Chiang Mai's fine particulate matter in April to biomass burning. NASA Earth Observatory, smoke shrouds northern Thailand. PM 2.5 can penetrate deep into the lungs and enter the bloodstream. The World Health Organization identifies poor air quality as a risk factor for respiratory and cardiovascular disease. WHO Air Quality Guidance. How residents manage it. People who remain in Chiang Mai during the smoke season often install HEPA air purifiers in bedrooms and workrooms. Use N95 or equivalent masks outdoors. Exercise indoors. Keep windows closed during severe episodes, and monitor PM 2.5 levels regularly. 5. Rather than relying only on visibility, choose buildings with sealed windows and good filtration. Leave for southern Thailand, Malaysia, Vietnam, or another country. This is why some long-term residents treat Chiang Mai as a seasonal base. They enjoy the city from May through January and relocate during the worst smoke months. Who should be cautious? Chiang Mai deserves extra caution if you have asthma or chronic lung disease, cardiovascular disease, pregnancy, young children, elderly family members, a job that requires outdoor activity, a strong need for year-round outdoor exercise. For these groups, a 1 or 2 week trial during March is more informative than a pleasant November holiday. Internet and co-working, one of Chiang Mai's strongest advantages. Thailand's internet infrastructure is a genuine strength. In Ookla's May 2026 country data, Thailand's median fixed broadband performance was approximately 359 Mbps download, 294 Mbps upload, and 9 milliseconds of latency. Median mobile performance was approximately 173 Mbps download, with 23 milliseconds of latency. Ookla Speed Test Global Index, Thailand. Those are national medians, not guarantees for every condo. The important relocation lesson is to test the exact building. Ask, which providers are available? Is fiber installed inside the building? Is the connection shared or private? What happens during a power outage? Can the landlord permit installation? Is there mobile coverage as a backup? AIS and related fiber services advertise packages up to 1 Gbps, while condo-specific packages can be cheaper but slower. Availability depends heavily on the building and neighborhood. AIS fiber packages, 3BB AIS service information. Co-working density. Chiang Mai's co-working scene is more established than its local corporate economy. Hunspace operates 2 central Old City locations, offers high-speed internet, Skype rooms, ergonomic workstations, air purifiers, and 24/7 access for members. Hunspace Chiang Mai. Yellow Co-working in Nimin offers approximately 1,500 square meters of workspace, private offices, meeting rooms, streaming facilities, soundproof booths, high-speed internet, and air purifiers. Yellow Co-working. Hub 53 near Nimin combines co-working and co-living, and advertises private and family rooms. Hub 53 Co-working and Co-living. The key distinction is this. Chiang Mai has a dense remote work infrastructure, but not necessarily a dense employer market. It is a good place to bring income with you. It is a less certain place to arrive first and search for a high-paying local job. Flights and connectivity. Chiang Mai International Airport is useful for domestic travel and selected regional routes, but many long-haul itineraries will still require a connection through Bangkok. That creates several practical disadvantages. International trips may require an extra connection. Route availability can change seasonally. Air quality episodes can reduce visibility and disrupt travel. Families may need to budget more for flights to Bangkok or international hubs. Bangkok remains the main gateway for many long-haul connections. Before signing a long lease, check the current Chiang Mai Airport seasonal schedule, particularly if you need regular access to Europe, North America, Australia, or multiple Asian business centers. Chiang Mai compared with Penang and Da Nang. Chiang Mai is not automatically the best low-cost Asian base. Penang and Da Nang solve some of its weaknesses, while creating different ones. Penang, Malaysia. Penang is a stronger alternative for people who prioritize English language services, coastal living, year-round tropical weather, international healthcare and education, better established family infrastructure, and a formal long-stay residence program. Malaysia's current NM2H framework requires a fixed deposit, a one-off participation fee, medical checks, and, under the federal rules, 90 cumulative days of annual presence for participants under 50. Malaysia, my second home. Official guidelines. Penang is generally hotter and more humid than Chiang Mai. The island has a tropical rainforest climate, with daytime temperatures commonly above 30 degrees Celsius and warm nights throughout the year. Penang weather information. A current Penang cost guide lists one-bedroom Georgetown apartments around Rm 1,200 to Rm 2,500 per month, while a comfortable family of four budget, including international school, may reach Rm 10,000 to Rm $18,000 per month. Penang cost of living guide. Penang's trade-off. It is more humid, and the formal MM2H route requires more financial commitment than a typical Chiang Mai remote worker arrangement. Da Nang, Vietnam. Da Nang is attractive for people who want beach access, a modern coastal city, strong cafe culture, a large apartment supply, regional travel options, and a relatively simple trial period. Vietnam's official e-visa is valid for up to 90 days, with either single or multiple entry. Vietnam Immigration Department e-visa portal. Da Nang has a much more maritime climate than Chiang Mai. The city reports average humidity of approximately 83.4% and annual rainfall of about 2,505 millimeters, with the heaviest rain concentrated in October and November. Da Nang City Climate Information. Da Nang's trade-off. The official 90-day e-visa is convenient for testing the city, but it is not equivalent to Thailand's 5-year DTV or 10-year LTR. Longer stays require careful planning around employment, investment, family, or another legal basis. A simple comparison. Please open this article on movingabroad.life. Final verdict. Chiang Mai deserves its reputation as one of Asia's classic remote work cities, but the reputation needs updating. The city is no longer simply cheap, pleasant, and full of cafes. A realistic assessment must include rising rents in Niman, international school tuition, the cost of air conditioning, private health insurance, tax residency after 180 days, the limits of the local job market, dependence on Bangkok for many long-haul flights, the possibility of several weeks or months of hazardous air. For a single remote worker earning foreign income, Chiang Mai can still be excellent. A comfortable lifestyle is possible from around 55,000 to 75,000 baht per month, and the co-working ecosystem is one of the city's strongest assets. For families, the picture is more complicated. Housing remains manageable, but international school fees, transportation, and air quality concerns can push the budget above 100,000 baht per month quickly. The best strategy for many people is not to treat Chiang Mai as a permanent 12-month destination immediately. Instead, visit during the comfortable season. Spend at least part of March or April experiencing the smoke. Rent before buying. Test the exact apartment's internet connection. Speak with schools before committing. Obtain a written tax opinion if you will become resident. Choose a visa based on your real activity, not on an informal workaround. Keep a relocation plan for burning season. Chiang Mai's appeal is real. The temples, mountains, creative community, food, healthcare, and slower pace can create an unusually satisfying life. But the asterisk is not decorative. If you can manage the smoke season, Chiang Mai offers creative calm at a price many larger Asian cities cannot match. If you cannot, Penang or Da Nang may provide a more consistent year-round lifestyle. All links to sources are available in the text version of this article. You can find the full article at movingabroad.life/blog. Thanks for listening. Thanks for listening to Moving Abroad Life. If this episode helped you get closer to your next move, make sure to subscribe so you never miss a new deep dive. For the full written breakdown, comparison data, and relocation resources, open your browser and type movingabroad.life right into your address bar. That's movingabroad.life. 2 words, movingabroad.life. New research drops multiple times a week.